Good morning, my New Lenox Public Library friends. My name is Miss Leslie, and I miss you guys so much. I wanted to share with you this wonderful book. It's called Pigs Can't Fly. And as we read the book today, we're going to practice a few little yoga moves, just like the animals in this book. So let's go ahead and get started. If you have a mat, that's awesome. If you don't, that's fine too. And you can do this practice with your moms, your dads, your uncles, aunts, cousins, grandmas. Everybody is welcome to come along and do Pigs Can't Fly. Pigs Can't Fly by Ben Court. Pig was feeling really fed up one day. "I'm bored," he said. Bored, 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 bored. There must be something to do that's fun, and I'm going to find it. So off he went. Giraffe was grazing up on the leaves, way up high. Pig looked up at him and said, "I bet exciting things happen to giraffes." Suddenly, Pig had a clever idea. Pig decided he was going to turn himself into a giraffe. So go ahead and stretch your arms up nice and tall to the sky. Bring one arm up and the other. Pretend you're the little piggy and he's trying to be like the giraffe. So reach, reach, reach. Go ahead and start to get your giraffe mouth going. See if you can eat those leaves. Reach up and grab. Reach up, reach up, reach up. Take a deep breath in. Oh, those leaves were so good. Is swallowing those leaves and come forward, bringing your fingertips down to the ground or your knees or your shins. And go ahead and bend your knees. Take those giraffe necks and swing them back and forth like you're getting a drink of water. Back and forth. One more time, stretch those giraffe necks all the way back up to the sky and get your giraffe mouth going. And eat and eat and eat. Very good job. Before he knew it, he decided that was just too much work. The little pig did not feel like he needed to have any more work with the giraffe. So he moved on, and when he went on, he came across a dog. And he said to that dog, "Boy, I bet you have a lot of exciting things that happen to you." And the dog wagged his tail and said, "Oh, all the time. I just stretch and wag my tail, and everybody comes over to pet me." Well, Pig thought that sounded like a great thing. So Pig decided to look like a dog too. So let's go back to our giraffe. Stretch those arms up high, and then I want you to bring those arms nice and low to the ground. And we're going to find our dog and wag our dog tail. Put your hands down on the floor and take 2 steps back, nice and big. Push down into the floor and then send that doggy tail up high into the sky. Bend your knees and let your belly come on top of your thighs. Push away into the floor and then lengthen out your legs and walk your dog. So pedal out those feet. Bring one heel down and then the other. And take that dog for a walk. Walk your dog, wag your dog tail. Beautiful job, beautiful job. And now let that dog tail sit still. Oh, very good job, my little piggies. And let your little tail sit still. Walk your hands and your feet together. And slowly come back up. To continue our story, Little Pig decided that he didn't so much like walking around so much. It was a lot of work. So he came across an elephant drinking water. "Oh," the little pig said, "Elephant, elephant, what are you doing? You look like you must have a lot of really fun stuff happen to you." And the elephant said, "Oh, yes, yes. I have this big, big trunk, and I can drink up all the water from the ground and then spray it on everybody. That's really fun." Well, Little Pig decided, you know what? I think I would like to have a trunk too. So he made himself a big, big trunk, and he put it on his snout So let's everybody get your big trunk out, put it right in front of you, bring your hands together, cross your fingers over and bring it right in front of your face, and you're going to round your back over. Push, push, push. And then bring those hands back up to the sky. Let's find our giraffe again. We're going to revisit the giraffe. Reach, 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 eat those leaves. And you come all the way down. Where did he go next? He ran into the dog. So go ahead and find your dog. Step your feet back and pedal out those feet. Wag your dog tail and stop for just a moment. And bring your feet and hands together. And bring your hands together again for your elephant trunk. Wide with your feet. And you're going to swing your elephant trunk back and forth. And back and forth. And walk around. Get in your water. We ready? We're going to shoot that water. Here we go. Bring your arms forward. On the count of 3, you're going to spread your fingers. 1, 2, 3. Whoosh. Good job, everybody. Well, little piggy decided that wasn't for him either. So he continued on his walk, and he came across something very big and majestic. A huge warrior eagle. She was so big. Her arms spread out from side to side. Those wings were huge. And little piggy was so excited and said, "Oh my goodness, you have such big, beautiful wings. I want to have some too so I can fly up to that tree." The eagle said, "Oh yes, my wings are very majestic. See how I can spread them nice and long? Let's make our arms nice and long like the eagle." And then the little piggy said, "I'm going to go make some." So he put on some feathers, strapped them onto his back, and spread his wings nice and long. But that still didn't feel quite right. He wanted to feel even more like a warrior. So he stepped out his back foot, and he stepped his front foot forward, and his front toes were pointing one way, and his back toes were pointing the other way, and he spread those wings nice and long. And he felt so powerful, much like a warrior. And then bend into the front knee. Nice and strong, making sure everything is nice and straight. And you look forward and you look back, and he said, "Oh, look at me. I am a huge, big eagle warrior. I can do anything." But then when he just stood there, he felt, "Oh, that isn't quite what I want. I like it, but it's not quite what I want. Let me think back about what I did. First, I met the giraffe. Everybody's arms up. Choo, choo, choo. And forward, here we go. Then he met the dog. Step your feet back. Take that dog for a walk. And take a pause. Walk your fingers and your toes together. Who did he meet next? Oh, yes, he met the elephant. So we're going to take your hands together and swoosh, swish, swish. Make big swishy movements with those elephant hands. You're going to rise yourself up. Keep your elephant trunk together. And the count of 3, we're going to spray our water. 1, 2, whoosh, 3. And then lastly, he met that warrior, right? So he's going to step one foot forward and the other foot back. Good job. One arm forward and one arm back. Very good. Bend into the front leg. Here he is as the eagle. But once again, the pig thought, "I went to visit all of those critters and they just didn't feel quite right. But I do have my wings on. I think I'm going to fly up to that tree, up nice and high." So he brought his wings together and he flew up into the tree. So let's make that tree. Put your arms up nice and high to the sky. Beautiful job. And we're going to take your left foot or your right foot and bring it right to the inside of your lower calf. Yes, beautiful trees. Good job. And go ahead and set your tree down. One more time. Let's do the tree on the other side. Bending your right knee, bring it to your lower other calf. Very good. Little piggy was high up in that tree, and the tree started to shake and wobble and shake and wobble, and down he fell to the ground and he fell splat right into a mud pile. Come all the way down and have a seat. Very good. He sat in that mud pile and he thought to himself, well, I kind of like the mud. And he looked around and there was another pig right there. And the pig said, well, hey, why do you have all those things on you? That hose for your nose and all those feathers? What's going on? Little pig said, I was so bored today. I wanted to see what it would be like to be somebody else, somebody who I'm not. And the second pig said, well, how did it go? The first pig said, well, I really like this mud. It feels so nice and cool. And the feathers started to fall off. And his trunk started to come off. He'd made this big long trunk. He's rolling and rolling. He's like, you know what? I really, really enjoy this mud. And his pig friend said, that's because you're a pig. You're not an elephant or a giraffe or a dog or anybody else. You're you. So just be happy being you. And the little pig said, oh, you know what? I think I will try being me for today. I hope you all had a wonderful time in your practice today and you enjoyed our book. Once again, my name is Miss Leslie, and I'm wishing everyone a happy and healthy day. Thank you.